Yo, hello everybody. Welcome to this session. Doing some 5-3 Blitz on Lichess. I haven't played a game of Blitz. I've only been playing Bullet for like the past month. So let's see if we can get a good game in. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, I'm gonna play this just because I haven't played Blitz in like over 2 months, so I might as well sort of go into things a little bit easy. I'm gonna play it, yeah, like this, and I'm hoping for knight c3. See if he plays it. Okay, I'm gonna go into this anyways. Castles. I play this in Bullet a lot. I'll probably play for e5. Definitely gonna play for e5 now. Um, yeah. Just gonna try and break down that cent. Oh. And break down his center as much as I can. Um, yep. So now here, I was actually thinking of taking the c pawn here. Um, but let's start. So if I do this, he plays bishop g7. Then I can take with check, bishop takes, and I can take here. And I can always take on a5. I can take on a5 at any time. Okay, now I was thinking to take with the bishop to get this pin. Okay. So now knight c5 was my idea. If knight takes, I have bishop takes here. If he plays the knight check, I can just take that. So yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay. Bishop here. e5. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm considering just liquidating pieces here. Like knight e5, knight takes e5, bishop takes here, queen takes, bishop takes. I can also play queen here. That looks like a good way to start dropping pieces though, but I think it's also just good. Yeah, so queen takes. And now I'm threatening knight e5. So he's covering knight e5 now. Knight here, pawn takes, queen takes. No, that doesn't work. Knight e5, knight takes, queen takes, the knight goes back, but then I have bishop takes here. Knight e5, knight takes, queen takes, rook takes, I have bishop takes. 95. Queen takes. Bishop takes. And if knight check, I come back with the bishop. So yeah, he correctly decides. Ooh, at the end of the line I dropped this pawn. I didn't see that. I did not see that I dropped that pawn at the end. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. So if c5, ooh, what about rook b7? Now rook c6, rook c8. Okay, yeah. I just gave up all of my advantage. Gave it all up. I did not see that I was going to be losing a pawn at the end of that line. Okay, but now my plan is rook b8 and just double, maybe get hogs on the 7th. Okay, so it takes... I think this might have been a good decision by my opponent. Rook takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. And then how's he going to defend his e-pawn? I don't think he can defend his e-pawn. Pawn takes. So rook here, king here, king here. Okay, and he does get this pawn back. So he takes on c5. Now he's going to be stuck babysitting that pawn forever. So rook a8 was my idea. This I can just play f4 to cover it, and then I can play like rook a7. Okay. Time to push. I think I want to play rook a7 first. Okay. Now if pawn check, let's play king g7. If rook takes, rook check, rook takes. Nope, I would prefer just to play f4. Ooh. No, 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 no. That pawn is mine. Just playing off of all these weaknesses. Yeah, this should be in the bucket. If g4 check and then I pick up, so I'm going to take, check, takes. Check. takes, and now just push my pawns. And yeah, resigns. Let's take a look at the game. Were there any big mistakes in this game? My opponent's center just kind of fell apart. The big mistake was allowing my opponent to take on b7. Obviously, I'm always pretty active. This was a critical mistake by my opponent. Can't play that. But then again, what else do you play? Does he have any good waiting moves? Maybe something like rook here. But I think I'm always going to play this as a way of promoting my own pawn. Okay, let's take a... I've already analyzed the game pretty much to my own satisfaction. Let's see if there was any big blunders that were made. But yeah, as far as my opponent's big mistake was concerned, I think allowing a5 was a big mistake. What else could he have done? He could push b5 here. Push b5. Yeah, pushing b5 looks very reasonable here. In fact, I probably should have prepared against that somehow. Okay, but we both made some mistakes. This is all okay. I've played it in Blitz a lot of times. Yeah, there is this idea of boom, and then what, e4? Yeah, e4. Yeah. I've never been comfortable with playing d takes c4 though. Oh, knight takes pawn. And after pawn takes, knight here. Knight d7. And what's the idea? Maybe e5? Yeah, so e5. Can take that. E6. E6 would be... Can take here and sink the knight in. Okay. Yeah, that's actually difficult. That's very difficult. So I did give my opponent that. Yeah, so a5 is again giving my opponent the advantage. Holy shit. Because, yeah, I mean, you can see why. So I made a big mistake there. Looks like. What? Okay, because I win it's the rook here. So it wants me to take this pawn and lose the exchange for the weakness here. That doesn't seem right. 2 minors, 2 minors, 3 minors, 3 minors, rook, 5, 6, 4, 5. I'm only, yeah, this doesn't look correct. But yeah, you can see how Stockfish's analysis after a5 just goes immediately down. a5 is a horrible move. Okay, yeah, this immediately gives away my advantage, and you can see why, because of literally everything that happened. And at the end of the line, I just dropped b7. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. +1. What? Okay, I guess I severely underestimated this pawn. Severely underestimated this pawn. Can I take that? Takes. Just this tactic. Yeah. This was just I wanted to secure my own 7th rank before I proceeded with any new ideas. Was there some way to win here? No, there was no win here. I mean, I can obviously pick up another pawn, but that's not necessary. I was also in time trouble. And it's perfectly fine to get one of the rooks off the board. I would play something like this. Okay. Alright, that's enough for that session. Thank you so much, and thank you to Medvedev for the game. Take care of yourself, man, and until next time, good luck with your chess journey. Bye-bye.